All right, guys, so here is the front door right here in the basement. And do you want to do the honors of leading us in here? Or
right into the heel cave.
all right, look at this. It even has the sign right here. It's beautiful. So we open it up, and Holy Mother of God in heaven, on earth, and in heaven at the exact same time. All right, guys, so as we enter, we have the Masters of the WWE Universe in here. But first of all, shout out to the Fig Heel. We're in the Fig Heel, the Heel Cave here. You can follow him on Instagram. He's got a YouTube channel. He's on Whatnot. He's got a TikTok page. Very successful over here, man. And I want you guys to go give him a follow. I greatly appreciate it. And I appreciate him having us here in the Heel Cave as we take a look at his ridiculous collection, much like the Fig Vault, much like myself and other people, man. We have a lot. There's a lot to go through, but it looks absolutely incredible. I've seen it in videos. I've seen it in photography and things. And to be here in person is kind of surreal. How do you feel?
I feel like I can't talk as fast as you do, but man, you just hammered on everything. So, do you want me to give you this a little rundown?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
So people always ask me like how I organize everything. So I'm gonna let you know. So over here I have like, as you called it, the basic wall. You're like, well, you got all these damn basics. But I love first time in the line guys and legends. So that's pretty much everything that's here is first time in the line or legends like Macho Man and Hulk Hogan. But I think I'm opening them up soon. I got retros down here, and then basically stuff that just doesn't really blend in anywhere else in the room. But I also don't want to just throw into storage because I like it enough. I put here.
Looks absolutely incredible. I'm not gonna lie, bro. The first time in the line collection is kind of crazy. I mean, you got like it's kind of sad, but it's also cool that like you can look at a bunch of these people like they're not even in WWE anymore.
Yeah.
Like that their figure comes out and then they bounce or they get cut or they're sadly released, and then you have their first ever figure mint on card still in here. And are you saying that like this is the first Macho Man basic ever from Mattel?
No. Just like at the time, I was collecting legends.
Okay,
so first time in the line, and then legends. Like
I see. But these, I miss these. The T-shirt series were awesome. The Walmart and then Kmart, I think, also did it.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken. But I really enjoyed that set. There were some good Zigglers in there and stuff like that.
Yeah, and what I loved about them was like the back of the card was cut.
Yeah.
So that like I was like I
and see
love having it.
That's something that I talk about a lot with Jack's figures, man. Back in the day when I used to collect Austin, and they'd never put the damn skull on the back of the vest.
Yeah.
As a kid, that would piss me off. So now, if they didn't put a skull on the back of a vest today, oh, they'd never hit at the end of that.
Oh, you ain't kidding, man.
White.
Yeah, look, it's like weird.
Damn, it looks like he's got a ski mask on.
Yeah, what is that?
He's got pantyhose on his head.
It's sealed.
The pantyhose exclusive.
That's exactly. It looks like he's about to rob a bank. Like Nick Gage or something.
All right, man. So we go from the first time in the line wall in the Masters of the WWE Universe. I feel like everybody that collects this line only collected it like mint on card and complete. It's like whoever collected this line, they were like fully in on. They were like no turning around. There's like nobody that dabbled. It was like all in or all out.
I 100% agree, and I feel like to me like I had no interest in opening them.
Uh-huh.
If they were loose, I don't think that they would have the appeal as the whole original Masters of the Universe carding. So.
Yeah, I like them a lot. I what's cool is I've seen. Actually, I just got gifted this by Joe. Actually, so huge shout out to him. But he was like kick bashing them with Superstars figures and turning them into their own figures, and that's pretty cool.
Yes. That's what I was saying. He does some fix ups and customs, and he likes that. And honestly, I think they look great, and it's smart. But I'm just such a stickler. Like I like the factory official this way.
He discriminates against customs, is what he says.
Oh no! Never that.
He's discriminating against custom figures.
I think I'm just
attack him.
I think that I'm just very particular in everything.
No, he likes everything that if it didn't come from the factory, he doesn't. Everybody has their own rule set. I see a figure and I'm like, all right, immediately I'm going to take that, put a different head sculpt on it or what have you. And he takes it at face value, which I think is cool that everybody has their own rules for their own collections. But up here, man, we do have so many different elites men on card here. And I love how they're library style or bookcase style or whatever the hell you want to say here. Because, you can like pull it out like a book. Elite 72 Roddy Strong. Boom, there he is. I like that. I think
back of it,
that's
stats. Like, I don't know. I think this thing is cool.
It is cool. I like that it's so uniform too. I don't know. I feel like if I had it like this, it wouldn't be as clean. But I mean, you got some Elite 67 through here, and I'm noticing so do you pick and choose throughout the Elite lines? It's not every single Elite.
No, I pick and choose. I pick and choose mint on cards. So same thing, legends and first time in the line guys, or if it's a chase that I like. For instance, so I mean,
There we go. That's the man right there.
Some would argue he's a legend, but at this
Yes.
time he wasn't. This isn't a first time, but this is an awesome chase. So
It is.
I
It is
couldn't.
beautiful. This is I think I ranked the chases one time in my ranking video series, and I put it at go buy it. So this is a go buy it all day long there.
Incredible.
That's absolutely beautiful right there. That Vince McMahon's going to probably be worth a decent amount of dough nowadays. But yeah, man, I like
should
the
probably
book show.
blur his face in all my videos.
That's the Elite redacted. And then we go up here. You have like some more modern elites moving through Elite 97 through 98. You got 100 up here. You don't have the full set of Elite 100 on card. That's
I don't.
You didn't like that Becky Lynch?
Wasn't a fan.
Yeah, the eyes were a bit anime looking. I wasn't a big fan either, but we do have Elite 106 up here. Got the Chase Paul Bearer, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Very nice. I actually just copped that on a toy hunt recently, so that's good. Then we got some Toy Biz right here. I loved these. I used to buy them from Family Dollar all the time, man.
Yep.
So I used to go in Family Dollar, and this Roddy Piper, I remember when they revealed the Ultimate, I was super hyped for it because I called it I was like, that's Toy Biz Ultimate
is.
Edition Roddy
Yeah,
Piper.
it
And
is.
so that always like hit home with me, and I talked to Steve about that. So I'm hoping that we could get some more Toy Biz-esque Ultimate Editions in the Monday Night Wars line.
I would love that. I would love, honestly, some more things like we're getting the Harlem Heat.
Yeah.
We've gotten, Macho Madness Macho. I would like to get a DDP. I don't understand why we haven't
You know what?
gotten...
I think what if they redo the Nitro one? What if they just
Well,
redo
I think
that
that's
one?
the biggest problem. I think the biggest problem is the Nitro arena, and they don't want to release that stuff. Not as a punishment, but as like a.
Well,
they want to give incentive for to back these things, and if they just release everything anyway, it gives no incentive.
I mean, you're not wrong, and also, they could do like the skinny jeans, right? Like instead of doing they basically did what the Elite 36 and that the Legends figures, basically those two figures in Ultimate form, which is a look that we've already seen previously. They should have done the skinny jean mold with the rib wrap. Would have been a perfect Ultimate. So the figure selection is just another reason why that Nitro stage failed. Very sad day. I think about it to this day. I legitimately wake up in the morning and it's like kids and family, and then right under that it's Nitro stage.
I'm right there with you, man.
So take me through down here now.
So this wall is usually more stuff from my childhood or whatever fits. So I used to have everything in order of release, but since these are so big and they don't fit on the top shelves, I have them down here. So LJN's on the bottom. Got Galoobs here from WCW, WWF Hasbro. Next to that is original San Francisco Toymakers, WCW, CMLL, AAA, more WCW, Bendoms, the original WWF Bendoms, and right next to that I had to put the new Bendies. I thought it flowed pretty well.
Nice.
Toy Biz,
Got like 27 Danhausens.
Way too many Danhausens. Way too many. Then we got the BCAs.
Walking over here, we do have some Legends that separate these two shelves, and I see you have some retros. As collectors, you're constantly kind of like shoving stuff in places, trying to fill those gaps.
Well, here, pull out one of those Legends.
Right here.
Yeah. And we have more Elites behind them.
Now it's like that Walmart toy hunt I went on recently.
Yeah.
They had like figures, and then you pull the figures back, and there's more figures back there. So
behind the Legends is I did exclusives.
okay, so Ruthless Aggression. So is it every single shelf? So I just come up here and I pull this out, and then it's just yep, there he is, just Shawn Michaels.
So the reason I did that, besides space, was I have a lot of fun on TikTok with people asking me for certain things, and I like the idea of not having everything being able to see in every video, so people, you know what I mean, give some
For sure, yeah. You're not
some-
wrong. No, I know what you mean.
for people to look forward to, like little hidden things.
I love how a good thing about your collection, man, is it's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like a museum. I mean, it's very unique in that, you walk around, it's like a different era, it's a different company, it's a different, what I'm saying? It's a different style of figure.
Yeah.
And I think that's what makes it really, really unique. Like, obviously, most of my collection is more modern day collecting.
Yeah.
And I guess for me, it's not about having, like the originals from my childhood. It's more about like getting a representation of that character in the best form of a figure possible. And so that's kind of like what I see my collection like.
Yeah.
But again, like we stated, it's all about the rules and
It is.
people's tying back to different nostalgia and different things like that. These are also very underrated, man. These don't get enough
Beautiful.
love, man.
I think this figure, the Homicide one, is incredible.
Dude, these are so underrated. I think a lot of pick fetters know, like if you're posing these guys around, a lot of people have made some bangers with it.
Yeah.
But dude, these are super underrated.
Definitely ahead of their time. But yeah, so I just like having a little bit of everything on display. I wish I could display everything.
For sure.
Like even like the Ruthless. Like I loved Ruthless Aggression figures. But I had to resort to just one of each character on display.
I mean, when you get 78 John Cena's.
Oh my god!
I mean, nobody needs 100 John Cena's, guys. I keep trying to tell you not to collect all these John Cena's, and they just keep collecting them and putting them out. And I don't know who's buying them. It's really a problem out here.
Buying them and putting them on your wall.
We got Legends in the corner over here. We got the Then Now Forever 3-pack right here. I'd really like to see some of these guys re-released. That Sting, I never liked that Sting. I thought it was garbage.
Really? What
didn't
you like about it?
I didn't like the torso selection. I don't like the head sculpt. And that's really about where it goes. Like, I just feel like I don't know. It just doesn't capture the likeness. I think the Luger and Macho are much better. I don't know. They just don't look as out there. But, I don't know. They dropped the ball on a lot of the Sting figures. Like, obviously, the Defining Moments is amazing. Hall of Fame figure's amazing. There's Defining Moments right there. Yeah, the Legends one, the unreleased one. I'm surprised you don't have that. As much unreleased stuff as you have and prototypes and stuff that you have is incredible. But right here in the middle, I like this shelf a lot. It's kind of, I have a shelf dedicated to suited figures, but you have way more than me. I think I have all these, but on this other side, man, you got some that I have never had the privilege of owning.
I love the suits.
Yeah, dude, they're just so nice, man. They really are. You have Teddy Long here. I've never had the opportunity to have that one. I've never had the opportunity to have Booker T. I think I've had parts of Jim Ross. I had to build him out of somebody else. But I always loved the Oklahoma pin. I really don't even know how they got away with that, to be honest with you.
It's because it's so subtle, but it says OU, right?
Oh, yeah. That's the logo right there. That is the logo. So I don't know how they did that. I like how you have Nicholas up front right there, which is cool.
So, like, this one's going to get moved when I get the, referee, Teddy Long.
Okay.
And then Pat's going to get moved when I get the John Cone referee to go right behind Nicholas.
Okay, that would be beautiful. That's a perfect pick right there. Yeah. Even got Vicky back there, which is nice.
So like I used to have all the suits in there, but now I've since moved them. Like I have Miz over here with Maurice. I got
I mean they've actually
MVP
with they've like added up, right? Like they used to be kind of, little numbers. Now it's grown. There's so many now, but
I even got the Cody in the suit, but I wasn't a big fan of that figure, so
I didn't really like it either. I own it, but I just like Cody. I'm a Cody crybaby.
Yeah, I wanted to like it so bad because I really wanted to put it on display, but it just I didn't like it.
Now, these figures right here are some that I really enjoy, and that is the Loyal Subjects. These figures right here, man, are underrated as hell. Now, I hate that we didn't get as many, I guess, did they get discontinued, I guess?
They redid the whole line. They, they went from this style to that style.
Oh, so they just made them smaller?
They're not even really smaller, same size. It's just, like, the scale of the muscles is different.
Interesting. These are badass. I never got the Sting, so I'll be taking him home. But I have a set of these, and he always looked like the Roman Reigns Loyal Subject. Always looked like Shun Yu from Mulan to
Absolutely,
me.
100%.
Like just
it doesn't look like Roman.
Like 100%. And then I forget the name of these.
The mystery minis.
Mystery minis. Very unique. I like those. And there's another set. I don't know if you have any, but what are they called? They came out of the Pro Wrestling crates, like the Pro Wrestling crates figures.
The Micro Brawlers.
Not Micro Brawlers, the other ones. The ones that were kind of bigger scale. They made a Rollins. They made a Triple H.
Yeah, I do have those. The Slam Stars.
Is that what they were called?
Yeah.
I bought some on eBay, and somebody included 2 of those in there, and I was like, dude, these are sick.
It's the same sculptor.
Okay. That makes a lot of sense.
Brian Beatty. He does Big Rubber Guys now.
Okay, well, they got a talented guy over there. Then they did good.
I don't want to say that. I think he did the Macho, but I could be wrong.
Sandman, will he be revealed at WWE World? We'll have to see. Now, at the time of posting this video, we will already have known that. Yeah. So I guess if not, I'll have to cue in something that's derogatory.
An absolute, and I think that we're gonna see Headbangers.
Okay, in the Legends line,
or just I don't know.
Okay,
maybe in Monday Night Wars.
Okay, that'll be dope. In Series 4
or 5, whenever.
Up here we do have Ultimate Cody with the ramp, which I love. And then we do have Logan Paul here, both Mattel Creations exclusive. Some would argue that this Cody's not very good. I think that the new one's better than this one. So, yeah, that's the thing. I like how you have the boxes on the sides here. That's very clean as well. And then you have Muhammad Ali, San Diego Comic-Con exclusive here, which looks very good as well. Very unique pack, I don't know. I actually did like a skit in my review of that video, like pitching the idea of Muhammad Ali. It's like, there's no way that he was the number 1 option. No. Like, he had to be like 3rd or 4th on the option list, but nonetheless, man, up top we do
They're
have.
getting their money's worth, though.
Oh, for sure. They got to print it out. But we have more sets up here. It's like every time I look in the room, man, I see something new and I want to look at it. And I obviously won't have time to detail every single corner of the collection, but I still wanted to. Okay, that's
More
beautiful.
Ultimate
You love to
stuff
see
there.
that. We just got more stuff and more stuff. Beautiful. All right, if anybody watched my Monday Night Wars Elite review of Stone Cold Steve Austin, that full set, man, if you look at these pants, this is the way the pants need to look on that Austin. And I tried to describe what I was talking about. This is a perfect kind of, I mean, there's too many wrinkles in it, obviously, but this is kind of what I'm talking about. Where's that Austin at? It's over here, isn't it? It's on top of this shelf right here. Look at this right here. This is the difference. So Austin's pants weren't baggy like this, man. They looked more like this. They like hug the boot. They have like, again, this is probably too wrinkly, a little bit too baggy, but still way more accurate, way better than this in my personal opinion. I think that's a good example of what I was talking about.
He's got like a step down from snow pants on.
Yeah, his pants weren't that baggy, man.
Yeah.
They weren't that baggy.
No, he always wore tight pants.
Yeah, every time. Up here, man, behind this 3-pack, we actually have even more Ultimate Editions. And if I move something and you want to beat me up, I completely understand. You just let me know, or we can just throw hands. But we do have Retrofest figures down here. We have some more Ultimates right here. Oh, yeah, dude, these are awesome. I like these a lot. I think I'm complete on this line. I want to say, yeah, I think I am complete on this line. I hate that it ended, you know. But it's kind of weird because Mattel, they release all these sets and then they discontinue them. And, you know, they can't go forever, but it's like, damn, I'd like to, you know, have like a full set.
They do a good job though of reviving lines when you think about it.
That is true. I mean, they're pretty creative behind the wall there. I think they do a really good job of, you know, getting creative with figure selections. You got more figures behind these. Or do you have a full Men on Card Ultimate Edition set?
No. I just do just Legends.
Okay, just Legends, just Legends.
And Charlotte Flair up there just because it was an exclusive.
Where's she at?
She was behind the Raw.
Oh, okay. Down here we have some entrance greats figures. We got Finn Balor. We got this cool little Sting. Does he have a parachute?
Yep, it's like a kite.
Oh, very
Parachute
cool.
kite.
Dude, if you gave a kid a kite today, he'd throw that shit in the trash. This I had as a kid. I always loved this. This I found at a Toy Con. I thought it was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
I thought it was hilarious too.
Yeah, it's so great. I love that. Perfect spot for it. I also like the giant TTL Austin back here. This looks awesome. That's a great sculpt for the time, too. And I see the Dusty ring back there.
Yep.
I remember seeing him. Every time I found him, the World Heavyweight title was missing, so...
It was a big problem.
Yeah, dude, everybody, they were like, I'm not paying $80 for the belt. And then they would just jack it. Got Men on Card San Diego Comic-Con exclusive Sting. We have the Shop AEW Sting. I actually don't have this. It sold out before I could get to it, unfortunately. Going to have to jump into the aftermarket. We also have more Shop AEW. Do you have all the Shop AEW exclusives? Yep. Beautiful. He's the only one I'm missing, though.
And it's the other ones are all chases and rare editions.
Okay, beautiful. Do you have the 1 of 500 Cody?
No, it's the only one.
Okay.
Yeah, I wish.
So you have every chase?
No, of the old ones. Up to, I think, series, 13?
Okay. Yeah, I'm missing quite a few. There's some that I've always, like...
I used to chase after him and try and get them all, but now I'm kind of like, if I miss one, I don't know.
LP4 is kind of hard to find, though.
Yeah, I got that from Ringside.
Wow, and Jungle Boy, too. Both of those are pretty difficult to find, I feel like.
I found Jungle Boy.
You found Jungle Boy?
No, not this one. Oh, it was Taz. Sorry.
Oh, you found Taz?
Taz.
I feel like that's a good find,
for
though.
like $30 before it even came out. It was like worded wrong, and then it came and it was like an FEP sample, and I was like, did somebody steal this? And I just bought it for $30.
They definitely did. That was stolen. You stole that.
It's like from the factory.
These figures right here, these are Power Town. I have never reviewed these. I get a lot of people asking me to review these. I never bought them. I never had them in hand. They didn't. I reached out to see if I could get a set to review. I think they left me on red. I can't remember, but these are beautiful. They actually look way better in person than I was expecting. I would like to do my own in-depth review of these. And just first impressions, I like the detailing. I like the scale, even if they are a little bit big. I still like I was expecting them to be shorter than a basic figure. And so, yeah, here's an Austin basic up next to him. So, yeah, they're a bit too big, maybe. But
so the shorter guys are kind of in scale. But then if you bring Austin over here to Brody, it's like...
Yeah, I mean, he kind of towers over. It's just like the proportions, right? The proportion. But they're still, awesome. They look like a figure that you would see in, a movie, if that makes sense, or a cartoon.
Yeah.
Like if you watch Dexter's Lab and he had a wrestling figure, that's what I feel like you would see, something like that.
And they're heavy.
Yeah, they have a real heft to them, which I appreciate. I like figures that are hefty. So full set looks good right here. I would like to review them. The titles look good. I'm just quick 30-second glance at them and picking them up, I do enjoy what I'm seeing here, but without getting them under the lights and under the review, I couldn't give them a full, hard description, but I like what I see at the least. And then above that, we do have the Superstars line, which is a line I'm very sporadic on. I want to collect them all, but I can never find them. And then when I do find them, I talk myself out of them. And I have a decent amount of them, and I want to say I'm almost complete, but there are some like Kevin Nash and Scott Hall I don't have. I think Series 3 I'm like missing the whole set. So there's like some that I have and some that I don't, but it's such a great line.
It is, but I think you hit the nail on the head, man. It's finding them is the tough part.
Yeah. And then in this corner, we also have some Legends. So it seems like you have kind of capped each corner with some Legends figures.
That's my favorite line right now.
I like that. I like that a lot. I think we're in for some good Legends. We know Legends Series 23 is coming. We know that, I don't think we know Legends Series 24 just yet. I don't think.
3-minute warning is in 23, right?
Yep, that's correct.
We were talking about that. That's a 2-pack I'm shocked we didn't get in the Ruthless Aggression line.
Absolutely. And then up here, we do have some more like modern retros. And then we got some Sarge over here. More, I love like all the little knickknacks and things like this, man. You don't really get a ton of this stuff anymore. They used to just make a shish ton. Are these the original keychains right here, man? I love those.
The pewter ones from...
those were awesome. I remember my brother and I had, I want to say the full set, but I think it was Food Max, bro. I think we bought them at Food Max. And me and my brother were in the back of my papa's truck that, like, the back seating, like, faces each other. Yeah. And we lost it in there. And our whole childhood, we were like, that keychain is in papa's truck, man. And it's not in there, man. It's gone. I don't know.
That's the cool thing about this stuff is how it just triggers these memories.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And not, like, that memory has nothing to do with wrestling, but it's attached to something. You know what
I
mean? That's so cool.
That's the best. That's honestly the best part. And I think I've talked about that before, like, a shoe, it could be a shoe, it could be a figure. It kind of, ties back in that memory and unlocks that core thing. And that's why people buy stuff.
So if you were talking about that's why.
Yeah, because it means something.
Yes.
And so it's tangible. It's crazy. But in the middle here, we have these Detolfs. We went through them a little bit here. We do have some really good pieces on display here. I see Macho King back here. Got SummerSlam Hogan. I just bought that Mr. T Basic. Going to be selling it on Whatnot, so somebody can go grab that one.
But short sleeve or long sleeve?
So I sold the Chase mint on card on my last stream, so I got the loose regular version this time. So we'll see how that goes. Really hope that Edge and Christian come back soon. Can't wait for them to come back and get some more figures.
So over here is the Legends line in order behind you.
My bad.
So that's like the original Legends line.
Oh yeah. This is. I like how you have Austin holding up the shirt. Then we got you have Superfly Snuka. I don't think we're ever going to get another one of him. Nope. We got Akeem. We got the Von Erichs. Beautiful stuff. And then this is what's dumb is they're gonna. I'm telling you, they're gonna give us DDP, and it's gonna be in that gear right there, and I'm gonna be pissed. I know we don't need to see it again, man. We don't need it. But then we have some tag teams over here, and then down here, I love these, man. The 12-inch down there.
Oh man, they're beautiful.
They really are. Like, look at this Triple H right here. We're really missing... You know how Marvel Legends does those 12-inch figures? Mm-hmm. Or they did, for a time? We're missing some giant figures like that, man. And I know people are like, oh, we don't have any room. But F your room, man. Look at this. That giant John Cena and Roman Reigns. I mean, these are closer to ring giants than these... these are ring giants. But, these over here, like that 1/6 scale, I don't know, they're just underrated. Like, that Nick's Custom Toys and, like, there's people that make these crazy customs. I would... Like, if they made WWE flashback figures of, like Hot Toys level figures...
I was going to say, if Hot Toys made WWE figures... Unfortunately, I'd probably be in on Hot Toys, which is like something I really...
I mean, you'd have to sell, like...
Yeah, I know.
This whole Detolf would pay for one, I guess. Jeez. But, yeah, unfortunately, that's what it would be. You got some Major Pod stuff down here. And I think, that's pretty much it. We got some defining moments up here. And again, much like the Fig Vault, I would spend...
Did you get the prototype stuff?
Oh, yeah, the prototype stuff. Got to end it on the prototype stuff. But much like, Fig Vault, he's got so much here, it would legitimately take up all the storage on my phone if I were to go and detail every single thing. But this is a really cool piece to end on. We do have, like, all this... we have some test shots in here. We have some unreleased things. We have some really beautiful pieces here. Is there anything that you'd like to point out?
Yeah, so I love the Rocky.
In the case.
Hand-painted resin prototype of his first figure in an alternate pose. I love that figure. I love this Hogan head. Actually, Matt Cardona gave that to me because I helped him get a Macho Man prototype. Okay. So that was his thank you. He sent me this unreleased Hogan head. This is an unreleased Stardust create a superstar figure. It never came out. That was supposed to match the Gold Dust. And you know, you can even see it's got the star on like,
Oh yeah,
like
I see that.
not the trunks, but whatever you.
Like Captain America.
And there's kind of stars incorporated all over it, which is really cool.
It's cool. I'm surprised. I'm legitimately shocked that Mattel hasn't used that as a Cody, like repaint it and make it look like Cody. I remember people doing that.
Yeah.
You know, back when he went to like Ring of Honor and stuff, they would take that Stardust head and make a modern Cody, and it looked pretty good. So I'm actually
The
shocked. They
Stardust
never...
heads were great.
Yeah, they really actually were. So you know, we did get the Elite 103, but then we also, is this an official Elite One Jeff, or is this the proto?
No, that's like
Or
a
the knockoff?
Yeah,
Or the knockoff one?
Yeah, it's a knockoff.
Still pretty cool. Is that
So is
that Ron Simmons right
That's
there
Ron Simmons
from Hall of Champions?
and I'm pretty sure it has a different torso. I think that's
It is. It does. It has the you know, that Sandow or Mizdow style torso, and
Yeah.
then the official release had that ugly Sting torso. But it fits Ron Simmons. I don't hate it on Ron Simmons, but for Sting, I don't really care for it.
That's the DM Warrior, but it's blonde hair.
I like that actually. I actually like that more. I don't know if it's accurate, but I like it.
Yeah, I like it too.
Then you got One Man Gang back there.
One Man Gang. This is a unreleased Build and Brawl
Sean.
Beth Phoenix right here.
Oh, this one.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
oh, nice.
And there was never a women's wrestler in the Build and Brawl line, so that's why I wanted it. I thought it was.
Wow. Yeah, that is a cool piece of knowledge right there. I didn't ever know that, I don't think. I mean, like now that I think about it, it's like, oh yeah, but I
Yeah.
never put that together.
And I just like the Zodiac figure, and I thought the head was pretty cool.
Yeah, that is cool. I'm not personally one to like collect prototypes or test shots. If I were to find one, you know, for a good price or something, I'd probably pull the trigger on it. But I don't think it's something that fits my collection, I guess you could say.
Yeah, I get it.
But I think they're really cool pieces. Like I said, this is like kind of like a museum of different things. So that's why I just love it. And again, everybody's collection is very unique. That's why it's cool to follow different people, because you can see their different interests, first of all, and then you can see their different personalities, and you can see why they collect and how they collect. And everybody has like different things. So it's always really fun. But I think that is pretty much going to wrap up the room, man. Is there any final words you'd like to say here?
Thanks for coming by, brother. I'm happy to have you, man.
Anyways, man, I think that's pretty much going to wrap up the Heel Cave tour, man. I had a ton of fun. I appreciate Mike for having us over. Been an absolute blast, man. But, you know, just like my videos, we got to get the hell out of here. So thank you guys so very much for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy. Huge shout out to our patron army. Appreciate all those guys over there. Thank you guys so very much for your continued support on the channel. But that is going to wrap the video, man. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at MyDamnToys. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a blessed one, and I'll catch you later.